Hey, good morning, y'all. We figured we'd do one over our breakfast. He's got some coffee, I got some Dr. Pepper, and we kind of want to discuss to you how it seems as though Jason is turning from Eric Foreman, Mister Weed guy, into Mister Red Foreman. I'll put a boot in your
Jackass.
ass. you know,
Jackass. Yeah,
jackass.
it's winter out, but I can't wait to cut my grass. I can't
Yes,
wait to clean my gutters. I can't wait to vote Republican.
he has his own house. Have you ever voted? Ever?
Yeah, I voted for Obama so that way my Caucasian guilt dropped in 2008.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
No, I voted in 2008 because I turned 18. I was like, hey,
Oh
it's my
shit!
civil duty.
I still had a sticker on my new sweatshirt.
Your boyfriend put it there.
Yeah, his name's Jennifer. Or actually, is it Inspector
2020.
Number 8?
It's 2025. You could be whatever you want.
Yeah, I think I could be a cat if I wanted to, technically.
Yeah, it's called a furry. No,
Oh,
I can't
that shit's
say that
weird.
I'm Republican or Democrat. I am
No?
American. I don't believe in taxes, and I don't believe in I don't believe in teaching kids anything other than hunting and fucking America.
Mark. Yeah, the
Yeah.
whole Democrat Republican thing needs to just go away. And I'm kind of really
I think we should have
fed
more
up with the whole two
parties.
party system.
I think we should have 15 fucking parties.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think we how crazy would it be if we went completely like anarchy mode?
Oh, Lord. Sorry, y'all. A
You'd be
little dusty
bad.
in here. My nose are still getting me. What?
I
For
just want people
anarchy?
to know how fucking much I make fun of your giant Norwegian schnoz.
Yeah, you bald bitch.
I'm just really? Look who's talking. I bet you saw the reflection coming back at you, buddy.
Yeah. I need to watch more of that sign language chick.
My sister's a signer.
Is she?
Yeah.
That's a good
I
deal.
watched I watch those signers like when they're doing stuff at like those concerts and stuff, and it's like I don't know if they're throwing gang signs. I don't know if they're signing, but they are doing really. I'm
Yeah.
feeling it. It's a vibe.
Well, in some schools, that's an actual accredited foreign language,
Well, I
which
don't know.
they need to teach it more. I think.
Man, I wish I would have learned a language other than English and Ebonics.
Well, in high school, I took some German and some Spanish. Didn't do well in either one.
How did you not do good in German?
I in school, if it didn't,
You look like a German beluga right now.
yeah, fuck you little hunky
Did you call me a hunky or a hunky? Because I need people to know the difference.
with a U. I
A
used your word.
hunky, a hunky is like an old bag lady, an old stud above
Mm-hmm.
lady who
Mm-hmm.
walks around the fucking neighborhood with the little cart, the two wheels, and it's just like it's not yours either, bitch.
It's like a female Red Foreman is what you're describing.
Yeah, it's funny how we go from bring her down the family, what a pocket full of shells, to like being Clint Eastwood in Gran Torino.
Get off my lawn.
Get off my lawn.
Get
Like,
off my lawn.
why?
Because we realize, shit's important. It's mine.
You
Go
know
away.
what's
Leave me alone.
you know what's really funny?
What's that?
I would be that kid. I For anybody who doesn't know what a devil strip is, you have the road, like where the curb is, and then you have the sidewalk, and there's a patch of grass.
Oh.
That's the devil strip. You pay taxes on it. You got to
Mm-hmm.
maintain it, but it ain't yours. It's the
Mm-hmm.
cities or the township. Why
Mm-hmm.
not just walk on that? Like, it's not yours, asshole. You just pay taxes on it.
Worst part, in a lot of places, you pay taxes out to the center of the road in front of your house.
But I can't go take a piss out in the middle of the road without getting fined.
Oh, I can.
Yeah, but you live out in the middle of bumfucked and you got a purty mouth.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. That's why, because I can walk out my back door right now. I could drop trout and take a dump. I'm not gonna know. I pee out there all the time. I'm not pooping out there, but I could.
I pee outside a lot too. I think
Yeah.
mostly because I can.
Yep.
We used
Been
to have
feed,
this
been
first sergeant.
feeding Jennifer's cat out back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not
Fucking
in
cat.
not in the dirty way you're talking about. I mean a little kitty.
Bro, I wish I could have a cat outside.
Yeah.
I
I
have
have
these.
I've seen it. I've seen it once. I've heard it once. I love this cat.
Is it a Mancoon? You
I don't
think?
know. It's black and white. I've seen it
Hey,
once.
break down the barriers. I'm with you, kitty.
Hey, whatever. I'm down with it. I want about 4 more cats outside.
And a great pair of me's.
Mm, they're so fluffy though.
So we got to
Ooh.
bring this up since we're talking about Red Foreman and Eric Foreman.
Mm-hmm.
Daya Shakur.
Oh God, what are you gonna say about poor Shaq?
I fucking love you, but fuck
You're gonna say
your team. Okay. No,
Oh,
I'll
okay.
tell that to his face. But I wanted so badly Detroit to win because Detroit is Detroit. They were the best team in football, the
Detroit.
number one team. They had 20 some players out on injured reserve, and they were still the best team since like week 8. Okay.
Yeah.
There was a hit where Jared Goff threw a pick six. He got hit head to head. In the game before that, Patrick Mahomes got hit like right here, and they said it was head to
Mhm.
head. The fucking Chiefs, if they go to the Super Bowl, I hope the NFL collapses. I will start watching rugby where my fucking
I thought the
slouch
Super
suit
Bowl is
is.
all was left. There's still
No,
another
next week
playoff
is
game?
the no. This was divisional. It goes wild card, divisional,
Yeah.
championship, and then Super Bowl.
Tell how much
If
attention I've
you're
been paying, huh?
if you're the number one seed on the NFC and AFC, you get a bye week. So Detroit and Kansas City had a bye week,
Uh,
and then like now Washington Commanders. I love Jaden Daniels. I wish they were called the Redskins again. And if anybody has a problem with that, eat ass, buddy. TikTok ain't going
oh, I
nowhere.
love the Washington. I like the Washington football team. It's like, you can't be the Redskins. Well, fuck you.
I wish they were called the Sentinels.
That's what it was in the movie, right? Mm-hmm.
If you would have the team that Keanu Reeves had,
Oh, Jesus.
gee, I got a guy you can't even out throw. He can't catch shit. But no, I think Detroit got done a little dirty. I hope today Buffalo beats Baltimore, and I hope
Ooh.
next week Buffalo beats the shit out of Kansas City. I want it to be like
Yeah.
20 points. Buffalo just trouses Kansas City because
Buffalo,
Kansas City,
Baltimore. I'd like to see a freaking meteor hit that game. Get rid of those two teams.
I fucking love Josh Allen, bro.
I hate those two teams.
I like Lamar Jackson. I just don't feel he is MVP this year.
Yeah. Man, this new
Uh,
sweatshirt's nice and warm.
my new house is nice and cool and drafty.
Oh, this one isn't drafty, but we've only got freaking heat down on the other end of the house, so it's not very warm here. I would
I
never, ever, dude. There's so many people I would never recommend to fucking come near a house ever again. That
fucking
have been
expose
working
them,
this
buddy.
long.
You paid the money. It's capital. This is where, with the NFL, I'm just going to throw this out there. There's this thing called the Rooney Rule.
The one.
If you're going to hire if you're going to hire a coach,
Yeah.
you have to interview. Like if Bruce is up to be a head coach, like the Patriots, they hired Mike Vrabel.
Yep.
There's a big thing. Oh, race. They fired Gerard Mayo because he's black. No, because the players really just didn't plumb like him.
Yeah.
But you have to, with the Rooney Rule, interview a minority coach, like whether it be Hispanic, black, Asian. I would love to see a Japanese head coach. Oh, you do it wrong. You get no duck sauce. Some shit like that. But
Man.
I think that to me, that's too DEI.
Yeah. Well, I remember a few years back, there was 2 black coaches in the Super Bowl, and they made such a big deal about it. And one of them
That
said,
was
"What the?"
2006. That was not that. That was a long time ago. That
Yeah, and he
was
was like,
Tony Dungy and Lovie Smith.
and one of them was like, "Who gives a shit? Hire the best
Oh,
man."
that was Todd Bowles.
I don't know.
Yeah, for Tampa Bay. Like
Mm,
he said, he goes, "What is it? What does it matter?"
yeah,
It
honestly, I
shouldn't.
mean,
It shouldn't.
everything's all race and freaking whatever
I
now. Everything. You got to
me and
have
Anthony,
somebody gay. You got to have somebody whatever. Every race, you got to every race except for white people. You got to. It's just ridiculous.
Anthony and I were talking about it, and he's just like, he said something. He's like, 90% of the league is black. Now you got to have the coaches. He's like, and Anthony's black, so it makes it funny. Like, or people like Ryan Clark and Cam Newton and Stephen A. Smith are all like, oh. It's like,
Ant's just worried about falling off the edge of the earth.
oh my God, my boy really thinks we're flat Earth.
No shit.
Like, I asked him, I said, do you think space has to be fake? I just want to put my foot in his ass.
It's all that flat earth stuff. It's interesting to watch. It's
No,
complete and utter BS, but it's interesting as hell.
well, if you're like, if you think Norse mythology is real, I guess you could think the Earth is flat.
Yeah.
They
Well,
weren't the
no.
smartest people.
Yeah, but no. Because
They thought the Earth was flat.
when Ragnarok comes around, it's because Loki's one kid who's a serpent has encircled the earth and all this other shit. So they're
Yeah,
talking about it being
he
round
ate his
in there.
tail.
Yeah.
He ate his tail.
Yeah.
But the Earth was flat
Uh,
in their eyes.
yeah.
'Cause, yeah, they thought like you go to the. This is where primal or primitive people just didn't have like knowledge because like you go to. They thought you would go to like to the end of the water and it would just keep going and then eventually you could off Midgard into Jotunheim.
Mm. I got to go get my coffee pot today.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's still in
I got
storage.
coffee.
I've been gonna grab it and I haven't.
I've noticed I like my coffee pot over a Keurig.
I do too, but
Like,
Jennifer's all, "Oh, I don't like the smell of coffee," and da da da, all that girly shit. And she doesn't like the smell of coffee. Whatever. So she thinks I need a Keurig, and I think I need a real coffee pot. So it's kind of one of them
how does
battles
a
we've been
Keurig
having
not
for.
smell like coffee?
It's not as much. It's only one cup instead of a whole
What does
pot,
she
I
have? Like
guess.
fucking raccoon senses?
Dude, she's got like ultra spidey sense when it comes to something that smells whatever.
Wait,
I could
but
fart
you
out.
could take a
I could fart
shit.
outside downwind, and she'd be like, "You
You
fart."
could take a
Yep.
shit in your camper when you guys were living in that, and she'd rather that over coffee.
Oh,
Them New Hampshire, Vermonty people, those Bernie Sanders people, they're a little
ooh.
crazy.
She's too ethnic,
The fucking Irish and potatoes.
Irish and English and all that crazy shit. Oh. Man, maybe
Now
we
all the
shouldn't do
dirt.
this in the morning.
This is my
Doing
Eric
what?
Foreman.
Huh?
This is my Eric Foreman moment.
Oh.
Too bad we can't spin it to like Kelso. Remember when they used to get high in the basement?
Oh, spin it to Kelso and spin it to
Yeah.
hot Donna. Mm.
Oh yeah.
Oh, man.
That
You
was a
watch
good show.
you watch what the hell?
American
Shit.
Primeval.
I was gonna watch that last night and I didn't. You watch Orange is the New Black yet?
No.
Hot Donna's in there with black hair and glasses.
No,
And
I have
I mean,
you
you ever seen the when the librarian takes her glasses off and throws her hair down? That's what she reminds me of.
Hot Donna with the volume in the hair with a couple curls, the glasses.
Straight hair, but with the Yep. Librarian's a
And
hot
she's
look.
tall as shit.
Yeah.
She's tall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How, as a man, how would you feel if like you and a woman are being intimate And now you're like 5'9", she's like 6'4", and you put her legs up, and you're like, God damn it! How do I put anklets on that and tie them down? You get a tall bitch, and her legs just drape over the bed.
It's hard. The size matters in that. I don't mean just wiener size. I mean size period. Because sometimes it just doesn't. You don't fit. You don't mesh.
Yeah, like if you're trying to 69 with a girl and her fucking head's at your knees.
Or yeah, it's tough with a short girl.
Turtle, turtle, turtle.
You see these guys with these little short girls. I'm like, Jesus, that doesn't work well. You can't. Anyway,
I'm a beholder.
yeah. Well, no, it doesn't. Some things just don't.
Like, how is a 6'8" black man we know is packing some heat go with the fucking Bridget the midget?
I'm not even talking about wiener meat. I'm just talking size.
But I'm just
Period.
saying, like, I've
Yeah.
seen those pornos where it's like,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, like she's sitting on something as big as her.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
not my thing. Wow, we
No.
both got runny noses today, huh? It's fucking
Yeah,
snowing
but
here, dude.
the fucking difference is mine's a drip, yours is a full on like water break, main break.
Anyway, it's fucking snowing here, dude.
Do you smell my thoughts?
I can read your thoughts, and they're dirty.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
I
dirty.
said so. You can go ahead. There's these kids at school that make fun. They're like, "Oh, you're bald and you're old." And I'm like, I might be bald. This is a lack of options, not a choice. I says the fucking haircut you chose for $35 is a choice, and look what you got, you momo. I digress.
Yeah, I need to get
Pay
up
for a
to.
stupid haircut, you make fun of me because I'm bald. It takes me 10 minutes to all this.
I've been seeing all these head razor commercials lately on the Facebook and everything,
Yeah.
like the electric ones. You got one of those,
Yeah,
and you just
I got one
razor
with
it, or what?
7 heads, and it USB-C charge
Yeah.
takes about 30 minutes to charge it up. And I take like when I trim my beard and I
Yeah.
line it out,
Oh, I
I'll
screw
take
that
my
up every time.
I'll take my things and how
I don't
how
know. Maybe I'm a little
oh,
retarded.
probably because you have the right there. Like I could barely do it. Yours would be like
Anybody ever told you you're an asshole
my father, my
today?
mother, my grandpa.
Has anybody else told you you're an asshole today?
Today?
Yeah.
Yeah, my father. We were already talking, and I said, he goes, "Don't be an asshole." What can I say? When you get home, you got to punch my mother square in the mouth.
Because you are not
There's
the
no
fruit of my
way.
loins.
Yeah, Buford T.
Yeah.
Justice.
Oh God, everybody loves him.
Well, I like Jackie Gleason over Archie Bunker.
That's a
Jackie
tough
Gleason
one.
was a real fucking American. He got
Yeah.
drunk with Richard Nixon, and they went to go look at spaceships. And apparently, he was a hell of a pool player. Archie
Okay.
Bunker was just a Pollock who worked in a factory who he was racist.
Actually, did you watch some of the later shows? And he's shopping with his friend who was black. And maybe not
I
really.
remember Sammy Davis Jr., I believe, kissed him.
Yeah.
Something like that. Everybody says Sammy Davis Jr. was Puerto Rican, though.
Was he?
Like I thought he was black and Jewish.
I don't know. I don't have any idea. I know of him. I don't know anything about him.
I thought he was like Lenny Kravitz.
I want to think Lenny Kravitz had like a stripper under his bed or a hooker under his bed for a few days, hiding her from people, and took his mom a while to find out.
The world don't judge me, but that's kind of an interesting story. I want to find out more.
I don't know. I heard it quite a while ago because Lenny Kravitz is the one. His mom was on the Jeffersons, right?
And his dad was her lawyer.
Yeah. The mix. Yeah. I'm I don't know. If my phone
Yeah,
wasn't over there charging, I'd look it up.
my phone's right here, but I'm pretty sure I'm. It's Sunday. Oh,
What?
it's okay. So Lenny Kravitz's parents, right? Is that what we're looking for?
Lenny Kravitz hiding a hooker.
Lenny Kravitz.
I remember hearing the story back in the day. God knows if it's true or not, you know? You know how the
Oh,
media.
I put in Lenny Kravitz hiding a little, or hiding a, and it said little girl
Oh, little
once
girl?
rescued a prostitute from her pimp.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna read this real quick. Lenny Kravitz has a special place in his heart for those who are suffering. He once told the gripping story of how he saved a young woman from a life of prostitution. Lenny Kravitz used to sneak out of the house when his parents were asleep. Uh, yeah. Um. mm,
Bullshit,
he
bullshit,
talks
bullshit.
about
Right.
his early experiences when he's younger. He said he used to sneak out of the house when his parents were asleep. He'd crawl into his parents' bedroom and get his mother's car keys. What a little fucker.
A little shit, huh?
Man, the keys to his father's Rolls Royce were in the closet, but Kravitz knew he would get in trouble if his father realized his car was gone. So instead, he would use his mother's car. My father would beat me for my mother as if I stole my father's shit.
Oh,
My dad
God.
would let me use his pickup truck before my mom's car.
Oh, yeah.
One night, he met a young woman he refers to as Jewel
Ooh.
at a nightclub where he was participating in a jam session. She was getting jammed. He says she came up to him, seemed to be hitting on him. He was happy with the attention. He didn't usually get it, blah, blah, blah. She was pretty. Her demeanor changed and she began to cry. We've all been down that road.
Yeah.
The pimp's goal, the pimp came over to him. Uh, the pimp's goal was to have her get close to Kravitz so that he could get close to his father,
Mm.
Sigh. Yeah, he took her home.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure that's not uncommon when guys buy hookers and they're trying to hide it from their wife, maybe. Get in the
Yeah.
fucking bed, bitch. I'll pay
Yep.
you extra.
Yeah. Remember my buddy's father talking about he came home one night and Derek was, his son was down in the hot tub with like 4 or 5 strippers and shit in their basement.
Nice. I'm not
Completely
gonna
different
admit
story, but
I'm not gonna admit to any prostitution or hooker buying I've ever done.
I don't believe there were hookers, just strippers. At least that's how the story went.
Man, that's some deceiving shit. I could sell you the dream. You gotta pay for it, but I can't actually give you the dream. That's
Oh no!
fucking
All you
loophole
got to
right
do
there.
is film it and put it on the internet. Then it's not prostitution anymore.
That's
Then it's
porn.
pornography. Am I wrong? You're thinking about that one, huh?
You're just paying to fuck.
Yeah.
It's not hey, ladies, this is fucked up. Some guys. It's your body. I should be able to sell this motherfucker if I want. I can go to fucking McDonald's every day and eat goddamn
So,
cheeseburgers and
well, you can
blue
go to
nuggets
McDonald's
for
and
600.
sell just as much time and body as you want. You're just
I can
selling your
go buy
soul.
what I'm saying is I can go make this body fucking look like a couple people from our
Lizzo.
unit.
Yeah.
We'll get back to Liz. I have my thoughts about that bitch. But, and they get on free government health care.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't sell some pussy?
Mm-hmm.
I can't go up to
Well,
a lady like, "Hey, instead of buying you drinks, do you need a water bill paid, bitch? It's cold
yeah.
out. I know that heat's off.
Yeah.
I know, hey, Christmas is coming.
Yeah. Same idea. I mean, it's just.
I just want to get to the fucking. Hey, I'm not condoning it. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. As an American, you should have the right, though.
Yep.
I don't care about my neighbor's morals. Just don't.
Yep. I don't know. That's like the whole marriage thing. Everybody made this great big deal out of gay marriage. I mean, the problem, you want to know, my problem with gay marriage is the fucking state. The state says who you can get married to, who you can't get married to. Marriage is between the people getting married and God. I don't care if there's 4 people. I don't care if there's 2 guys. I don't care if there's 4 guys getting married. I don't care if there's 3 women. 3 women, 2 guys. I don't care. As long as everyone in it is of age and consenting, who gives a shit? Get the state out of the problem. The state is the problem that I have. The state is the problem I have with gay marriage. Say what?
You brought up like gay Mormons. Like 4 guys getting married.
Well, yeah, but with a Mormon, you're not going to have 1 woman and 4 guys. Well, in traditional Mormonism.
I'm about to say, yeah. Watch American Primeval. You might see some shit you didn't know about the Mormons.
I've been going to watch that.
Yeah, but no, I feel like if we, especially since we have to pay taxes, what I do in this, well, I don't know this house I'm renting, but
yeah,
like what you do in your house, if it's not hindering your neighbor, like, and if you're Christian, it's in your goddamn commandments, motherfucker. So, like, if anything, you're getting a double whammy here.
Yep. It's just
you're
it's
getting
ridiculous.
DP like that girl wants to for $45. Like, hey, it's her body. Let her do her.
$45.
Yeah. Well, hey, okay, fun truck driver story. I was in Alcoa, Tennessee at a Love's.
Oh.
This is when
That's just south of me.
I came out from my shower, sitting in my truck, eating me some food. A girl gets out of a truck, starts walking towards like that way, like across me, literally goes over to a puddle and walks on. The dude had to have seen her. Everybody saw her. I think Jesus saw her. Jesus let her do it.
Jesus definitely saw her.
But got up in that truck, and the last I see it, I was like, like,
no.
I hope he got. I hope he got some Purell or something.
Dude, I was sitting in that truck. Used to be a pilot down there on the south side of Indianapolis. Exit 4, there was a pilot on one side and Flying J on the other. You know.
Right, yeah, TMC.
Yeah. Oh, is it? Anyway, I was watching this gal. She destructed. She get in this one. She get in this one. She get in this one. I mean, you could see it running down her freaking legs, dude. It was disgusting.
I knew a few ladies in the barracks like that. They were called mopeds.
Fun to ride. Don't let anybody catch you. Oh.
Yep. No, it's your body. It's your body. It's your money. It's your house. Do what the fuck you want.
Yep.
Just don't let it, just don't impede
on it interfere in anybody else. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
That's it. Like, keep your fucking yard cut.
Oh, God, yeah.
And
damn it, it's snowing harder out.
I'll cut the son of a bitch for you if you want to give me like some weed or some money or some beers, food.
Dude, it's not supposed to snow here. That's why I moved south.
You live in the mountains, you idiot.
Fuck you. It's snowing.
Like, you live more south, but you live like higher up in elevation. Oh. You're closer to the heavens, Atlas.
Oh, did you watch that movie?
You don't live in the greatest state ever.
What's
Second
that?
Greatest state ever.
What's that?
Second greatest state. Well, what's the best state in the country?
Alaska.
Lower 48. Lower 48.
Tennessee.
Fuck. Nope.
Don't you dare say Texas.
Fuck you, it's Texas.
Remember, you want to live on the surface of the fucking sun?
I lived in Louisiana. I lived in the fucking butthole of it.
Mm-hmm.
But I do love Louisiana. I mean, it's got the best. It's got some of the best culture. The racism I can do without, but like the food, the Cajun, like the Creole style.
The inbred rednecks.
My kid is not inbred. He is a handsome little fucker because he looks like
The only reason
Puerto
that your
Rican.
kid's not inbred is because you're not from there and you slipped in somehow. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. But he's handsome. And he's got hair. He had his first haircut in 7 years.
Really?
Yeah, he had long hair.
Was that my mom's choice or his?
Fucking 10. He ain't had no
Oh,
goddamn choice. The only reason he got a cut
yeah.
was because she caught him.
Mm-hmm.
I used to
See,
do that as a kid.
growing up, I thought, well, when my kids were growing up, I'm like, it's fucking hair. Who gives a shit? My dad, oh no, I had that shit buzzed off every chance he got.
Oh, I always chose the buzz cut, but that was just because just easier to. And then I've noticed as I got older, I wanted a fade. I wanted this. I wanted to, but then I couldn't grow it as easy.
Yeah.
Like right here, ladies and gentlemen, and Nimrods all around, I have fucking hair on my head. It's just
It's just
light
over
and
here.
thin.
Over here, I
Yeah,
got lots.
I look like a glazed donut with the bite taken out.
Taken?
If you look at my head from a topographical
Looking
view,
out, huh?
yeah, like you took a bite out
Tooken
of
out.
this taken out. Yeah.
Not taken out, but tooken out.
No, I was taken out, you son of a bitch,
There's no
just now
reg. You
because
got no regrets? Not even one letter?
nah, not no, I got no regrets. No
Regrets.
regrets. Yeah. I fucking like that.
Dude, down in Louisiana, the teacher looked it up. We were in a conference, parent teacher conference.
Oh.
And she looked at us and said, yeah, Jason needs to higher up his grades. I'm like, fucking what? Higher up. Not get raise his grades, higher up his grades. I'm like, you inbred, stupid idiot.
Now, you gotta remember too, though. You be saying some shit that I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, kind of like much more gooder. I know it's not
And it's because
Englishy right, but it's my right.
you're old. But see, you're doing something that's too American that shouldn't be American.
What? Much more
You're
gooder?
assuming man, our country is the size of fucking Europe.
No, Europe's much smaller.
You get my fucking point? They don't bitch
Alaska.
about how people talk over there in their states. It's like New York to Ohio, Pennsylvania. It's
Alaska
not like
covers
from
most of Europe.
China.
I bet you Alaska and Texas are the same size together, the same size as Europe.
You ever see how they break down uh like states compared to countries and shit like that?
Yeah.
I want to say that like it takes like two or like I think maybe no, I want to say it's like four Alaskas is like that's like almost Africa size. It's some shit like that. It's like good
You
lord.
realize that when the tide goes out in Alaska, there's more land uncovered than the entire state of Texas.
Did you know that it's not that the tide goes in or out, it's that the earth is moving. So where the way that the gravity is pulling, the water kind of goes out, and as we're rotating, that's why it happens twice a day. So really we're moving in and out of the tide. The water stays there. We're moving.
Yeah, it doesn't
I
make
know you
sense.
didn't freeze, motherfucker. Like I see
No,
your
no,
eyes blinking.
no, Anthony, it didn't make sense. Sorry.
Okay, Neil deGrasse Tyson, you got to look him up talking about the tide. And
Yeah,
like when he does it, yeah, he's talking about like when if the sun's here, we're here.
yeah,
Depending on the time of day, you're
yeah.
standing. It's either this side or this side. The way the gravity's working between the moon and the sun,
Mm-hmm.
it's like the water it looks like like it's like pulled out. You got to fucking watch the video, okay?
Oh my God,
Now I'm
you're not
high.
you're not high enough to explain it.
I'm great weed. That's the problem. But no, it makes sense when you watch the video because they did like an animation with it, and it's like, yeah, yeah,
I'm
because
just sitting there.
you're
I'm
going
just
like
sitting here thinking
water
that
stays
legal
there.
weed is so much better than illegal weed.
It's all legal, bitch.
You know what I'm saying? No, if the government didn't get his taxes on it, it's not legal.
If I grow it, I can have up to 6 plants.
Mm-hmm. If I make my own moonshine, it's legal. But the minute I sell that moonshine to somebody else, it's illegal
Oh, I
because
didn't buy this weed.
because
I
the
grew
government
this
didn't get
weed.
their crack. Government didn't get their
Oh my
chunk of it.
God! Guess who's calling me?
Is it Ant?
The flat earther himself.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm not going to answer it. I don't want to do that. I'll text him. Holy shit! It's only 9:00, ladies and gentlemen, on a Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I thought it was like 11 already. I'm waiting on
Oh,
football
fuck
at
no.
4. I have to go to China Freight today, Bruce.
Yeah. I still can't. It still amazes me that school doesn't buy grinding desks. Doesn't give you everything you need. You're paying like $1 billion.
Well, and this is
Oh,
where
speaking of $1 billion, did you win the Powerball or whatever it was?
No.
Somebody won
If
one
I
of it. It
won
was
the
like 100.
Powerball,
It was
Bruce, do you think,
130 million, and now it's only like back down to 20. Only
ladies and
20
gentlemen,
million.
if I'm sure if I win the Powerball, there's 100% chance the podcast the next time the Nimrods would be seeing it would be from like inside a bungalow that was just built by Bruce and Jason. And we would be together, and the camera quality would be better. The sound would be better. We would have big, giant steins of ale. And if I did it, there would be signs. That's all I'm saying. I would have
We'd
a
import our
fucking
gas.
brand new Raptor.
Ugh.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
I love those trucks.
Ford has
I
always
don't
had
give
the
a fuck.
better colored cars.
Okay. Cars, vehicles in general is like beer.
Yeah, kind of.
It's just like beer. Like if you want a Ford, a Chevy, a Dodge, those three, Ford, Chevy, Dodge,
Yeah.
say those. Bud Light, Miller Light, Coors Light. There's all fucking sorts of problems people can fine tooth and pick out, and there's
Yeah.
greatnesses. It's
Ford's
your
always
fucking money.
had the
Buy what
better
you want.
colors. Remember, my mother-in-law had this Taurus. It was this dark green. Oh, beautiful, beautiful green. This kid that down here, she's got a Ford Ranger, just beautiful, beautiful blue.
Yeah.
Best colors.
I like a Ford Ranger. The old man's got a Ford.
F-150.
Yeah, and it's like the only problems I find that people have is the ones they look for.
Because all the
If
assholes
you
drive
keep your routine
F-150s and fucking Priuses.
if you keep your why Tundra? You should have bought a Tundra. That's all I'm gonna say.
All the assholes out there on the highway, seems like
Stamped
99% of
concrete
them,
Tundras.
99% of them drive fucking F-150s and Priuses, and they're assholes that can't fucking drive.
Hey, everybody, buy a Tundra and always get stamped concrete.
Fuck you.
That's gonna be the title to this. The Tundras and stamped concrete.
Jason keeps bringing out all these inside jokes. The wife wanted the Tundra. We bought a Chevrolet, and that fucker's been an issue.
I guess what they want. I guess what she wants now.
An SUV.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. We were talking
She
about
keeps
that.
wanting new cars. I'm like, Jesus Christ, woman, just fucking pay it off and live with it. I've got an 06 GMC. It's been paid off for years. I mean,
I like
fucking
my Kia.
years. And the best part about it, it's fucking paid off.
You're the best. Like, okay, what's the best kind of beer?
Free.
What's the best kind of vehicle?
Paid off.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's now, like my Kia, I'm not the biggest. I love it, but I loathe it. But I'm going to buy a second vehicle eventually. And I would love like a Tacoma, a Ranger.
I still remember down in Louisiana. We got back from deployment. She's like, well, you need to go get a new truck. I'm like, okay. So we go to the dealer, and I'm like, if I'm going to get a new truck, I'm going to get what I want, exactly what I want. She's like, well, yeah. Went over there. It was a 2500 Duramax, everything, and then she looked at the price tag.
Turbochargers.
She looks at the price tag. She goes, do you really want a new truck? I'm like, Yeah. That was the end of that shit.
It's no, I mean, that's the part people can't do anymore. A lot of people can't work on things,
Mm-hmm.
whether they're not mechanically inclined or they don't care to
Yep.
be. Because to me, it's
Well,
working on a car is fucking it. It's
mm,
simple, but it can be like changing my brakes yesterday. There was some
yeah.
issues, but it's like nothing I couldn't do. It's just going to take time to
Well,
unfuck.
like when I lived in Clarksville, I could go into the craft shop.
Yeah,
I could throw the car up on the lift, do whatever I needed to do. And here recently, the wheel seals and the back brake screwed up in my truck, and it was like $2,000 to get it fixed. But I mean, what's a payment on a new truck? 800-900 bucks.
and that's probably the last time you'll ever have to do like stuff like
Yeah.
that on it. I mean, the back brakes eventually, but
Well,
probably what their drum brakes probably another 5 fucking years.
I've done them once because up in New York, everything got all rusty and the parking brake was locking up on me.
Yeah.
I mean, they weren't bad. I just had to throw new shoes in there because of the part they were rusty up in there. That was the whole problem.
Yeah.
And yeah, and now I had the drums turned and they were right at spec. I should have put new drums on it. I knew it when I did it. I didn't have the money for it. So yeah,
I I hated drum brakes because it's growing up. It was like dad would change brakes for people, and oh fuck, it was a Ford. Was it no, it was a Chevy. It was oh shit. But anyways, front brakes, disc just
yep.
done. Maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes aside. The fucking back. He those are the
Mhm.
worst just because it's like all the little it's like, bruh. Oh. I don't want yeah,
The biggest
but
thing you got to
everybody's
know
disc
about
brakes
drum
are
brakes is only take apart one side at a
oh,
time.
yeah. That
Oh,
way
I
you
learned
ain't
that the hard way one day. Oh, I learned that the really hard way.
it's kinda like spark changing wires. Take one
One
off
at a
at a
time.
time.
Well, not anymore.
This was on my S10 I had with my
Yeah.
first
Oh,
vehicle.
fuck yeah, yeah. Well, I got that LS, and there's one plug for one coil.
Yeah,
If you
yeah.
fuck that up, you're really stupid.
I mean, yeah, you just gotta do the firing order.
No, there's one coil, one wire, one plug. There's eight coil. There's four coils going down each side of the motor, and they go bloop 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 bloop. They're not the wires aren't long enough to put them on the wrong plug.
Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, no, I mean, let's just say
Yeah.
my S10, I had the distributor
Oh
cap, it
yeah.
had boop, beep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yep.
I like
That one too. Yeah.
I forget whose car I was changing, but it was on top. The wire was about that long,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't like that style because the spark plug's straight down, but it's just big enough for the socket to get in there. So
Mm-hmm.
if you can't,
Oh, there's two of them on that motor were a pain in the ass.
yeah.
But yeah. I remember my grandfather talking about he had a semi with the big block Chevy in it. I don't remember probably 427. And the one back plug, it never ever got changed because he couldn't get to it. He just said, fuck it, left it in
Yeah,
there.
that's so. No, I get
Yep.
it. That's shit.
Mm-hmm.
I forget what vehicle I had. I couldn't get the oil filter.
Yeah.
Couldn't like get to it.
Yeah.
I forget why I couldn't get the cap to it.
Mm.
Fuck it. I'll put fresh oil in this bitch. I'll drain the old shit out. It'll. Oh,
Well, Jason's car, my boy Jason, we got him a Trailblazer. Love that car. Some asshole put that filter on there so fucking tight. I mean, I was driving screwdrivers through it and trying to turn it. I had
yeah.
that thing almost. It took shit probably 2 hours to get that filter off. I was fighting it so much. He's like,
That's
Dad, is it supposed to be like this? No, not at all.
I always like yesterday, like mine's straight up and down, but
Hmm.
there's a radiator and something else. So I had to get the cap style where you
Yeah.
put on the ratchet. I put that like I crank that motherfucker as tight as I can, but with the angle I'm at and
Oh,
everything, it's not like
yeah,
it seals up, you fill it up, put your oil on but it's
yeah.
like it's not so hard. It takes a little
So
to
you
get
do
on.
fill your oil filter before you put it on?
Oh, if I fill it halfway, I'm whatever. If I fill it all the way up, whatever. Whatever's
Well, I
easiest for
was
me.
watching a YouTube about a guy. Oh, I did this big test seeing if it's better to fill the oil filter or not. I don't see how you can. He basically changed oil and then drove it a little bit, like 50 times, 25 with and then 25 without, and did a sample in between. And I don't
I
know.
don't see how it'd be any different, really.
Well, every time you change that oil filter, you're throwing new oil in there. I don't know. I do
The
it.
reason,
The
like
main reason I
growing
do it is you pour some in there and then you get your finger, you get oil right there, so you can oil your gasket so it doesn't
That's now
stick.
see growing up with BDJ, he was just like, just get some oil. I don't give a fuck if it's old or new, just a little bit on the
Yeah,
suit.
yeah.
And then he would just put it on.
See, my old man used
I
grease. He'd put grease on it.
Yeah, I mean just
It's the
something so it
same
doesn't
idea.
dry out.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Well, it's so that the
the
gasket doesn't uh like stick and
move. Yeah.
yeah.
When I was in the army going through school, my AIT,
That
I
was worth
believe that the
it.
reason we had to start doing it was because they said that way you don't get air in the system. And I'm like, who gives a fuck? It's still pumping.
You're not going to get
It'll
air in that
just
system, no. Yeah, but it's just I I do it because you don't have that short time with no oil going through. You're going to have just that quick click of no oil
yeah.
going through there. If you don't, I don't. Is it important for that instant? Probably not, especially not with modern oils.
Yeah. I still use conventional.
Yeah, but still, conventional oils now compared to back in the day.
Oh fuck yeah. That
Like
shit was
say my
straight from the ground
grandfather, I
almost.
remember him talking about using freaking Kotexes, like maxi
Not the
pads
tampon.
for oil filters.
No shit.
Yeah, that's back in like the 30s and 40s. So that's a few days ago.
You got what you need.
Yeah, I got a picture somewhere. Householder trucking. It's my grandfather standing there with the oldest of his children. I mean, the kid couldn't have been more than 2 or 3 years old.
Now, is this your dad's dad or mom's
Yeah,
dad?
my father's
Oh, so you're
householder trucking. Get it?
oh, hey.
Took you a second there, buddy. But
Yeah.
anyway, yeah, my grandfather and my great uncle were Teamsters with horses
No
and shit.
shit.
Yeah.
I wonder how so like how like when were they born? Fuck.
Well, my
Because your
dad was
dad was
born in
probably born in like
'39,
so
and
like
he was
early
the
teens. What was older, your grandpa or the M2?
ooh.
That was 1912.
I'm gonna guess my. Oh shit! I'm gonna guess my. I don't know when he was born, but I'm gonna guess my grandfather was older.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Well, 39. You figure he probably. Well, no, he's. My dad was born in '39, and he was the third kid. So there's 4 boys and 2 girls.
So 1910, 1915, somewhere in there probably.
I'd guess I'd guess end of the teens.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. That was
Mm-hmm.
a different world out west.
Well, I guess the original family's from West Virginia. Well, on my father's side.
My people too, my dad's people.
Well, my mom was from Minnesota. I don't know where they were before that, but I guess
Norway.
one of my great aunts or great great aunts was brought over as an indentured servant from Norway and shit
Oh,
back in the
Jesus
day.
Christ.
Yeah.
All boomers. All boomers. My
Well,
grandparents, my nana
that's a bit
loves
before
telling
boomers, there, buddy.
oh no. Boomers like to talk about, oh, my grandparents were brought here with $2 and a a napkin in their fucking pocket, and they
Mm-hmm.
were slaying. It's like Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
It was a different world.
yeah.
I mean, it's different from when we growing up. I mean, shit, didn't used to be a big deal go out booze cruising on the gravel roads when I was growing up. Now that's a big deal.
Your grandpa's like, you have a shitter in the house. We didn't even have an outhouse. We just
Mm-hmm.
found a bush.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah. Well, my
Damn.
parents' house, you can tell, like when you're down in the basement, you could tell where they added on to the house and stuff.
Yeah.
Like the bathroom was not originally on the house.
Damn.
But
So it was in your blood to be a truck driver.
just about, yeah.
Like, you kind of fucking destined to it.
Pretty much.
Holy shit. I'm supposed to be a metallurgist.
A metallurgist,
Yeah.
a welder.
Yeah. I mean,
You tried to
metallurgist.
you tried to fight it. You tried to.
I fucking did, bro. I
Mr.
tried
Army,
for
Mr. Tow
years.
Truck, Mr. Truck Driver, Mr. Massage, Mr. Masseuse, Mr. Haircutter,
Masseur.
Mr.
Yep.
Mr. Haircutter, Mr.
Yep.
retired / unemployed bum.
I'm pretty fucking retired. Like,
He said retired, not the other word, with an I, not an A.
what, retarded?
Yeah, you kind of fit that one too. But yeah.
Oh no, I mean, that's coming back in the big way, bro. Like,
Is it really?
yeah, like people are accepting it again. I think
Really?
because, like, yeah, I think the Joe Rogan 6 really helped with that.
Joe Rogan 6. Okay.
And I fucking hate them.
Yeah.
Your Burt Kreischer, Tom Segura's,
Yeah, the 6
Chris
that are
DeStep,
here.
or no,
The one big fat guy from New Jersey. You know what I'm
don't say
talking.
Joey Diaz, bitch.
Is that him? Yeah.
The Cuban guy?
Is he? I don't know. The
Okay,
Jersey
he
guy.
looks Italian. Yeah,
I
that's
don't
Joey
know.
Diaz. I
Jersey.
fucking love Joey Diaz.
Yeah.
But the other ones, they
Is
only
that a
got
bad
like,
Is that a bad description of him?
yeah, no, he's the king of New Jersey.
See, big fat Jersey guy.
But I was thinking, like, wait, where's Tim Dillon from? But he's funny.
Who the fuck's
But
Tim
like, there's a
Dillon?
lot, like, it's like Tom Segura, uh,
He's amusing.
Burt Kreischer.
Burt Kreischer in his shows, he'll have like 2 or 3 jokes that are just great. The rest of
But
it's
there's
marginal.
Brandon Schaub. Like, I
Don't know.
hate him. But like, Mark Norman, I'm not a big fan of Ari Shaffir. It's like, those are some of the people where it's like, and I get it. Like, they're his boy. Like, if we hit it huge with this podcast,
Mm-hmm.
which we fucking need to, people, let's start
Yep,
liking,
yep, yep, yep.
subscribing, and sharing.
Like, subscribe, share.
Yeah, fucking chime the fuck in.
Ooh, it quit snowing.
But I would try to help you out too.
Or if you're on Twitch, watch Rhyhorn. Was it Rhyhorn 69, I think? Or 69,
I can
69? That's the boy. He's more, not, what the hell did he call him? He didn't call him
into
subscribers. He called him something else.
Twitchers.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know this Twitch stuff.
I didn't know that
But
they
he's
did
on there.
podcasts on it.
He's doing his thing. I guess he can. Maybe we should try it. He says he's can make. He's up to making like. I think he said he's made like $4.
I haven't been on Rumble in a while.
Have you been putting us on Rumble when we do it?
Fuck no.
Oh my goodness.
Listen,
Russell
this
Brand's
is a
on
lot
Rumble.
of work. I'm
Russell
retired.
Brand's on Rumble. Russell Brand is on Rumble.
Yeah, duh.
Habitual line crossers on Pepper Box.
Never even heard of that.
It's like OnlyFans for YouTubers. That's the way I describe it.
So do you think that they should be banning TikTok or OnlyFans?
I think that was just TikTok is bad. It's a bad thing. But that piece of legislation is fucking garbage.
Because
that's
it's
nothing there
un-American?
but no, it's there to control the internet. They don't give a shit about the Chinese Chicoms running TikTok. It was just their reason to try and to legislate what can be on the internet in America. They're trying to turn into China. Shit legislation.
So what you're saying is they want an American company to own it like a Chinese company, but they're going to sell the stuff to, our people. So they're just trading one evil for another.
Yes.
Because I was listening, they
There, I mean,
wanted
like I say,
Elon Musk.
it's there to. I mean, shit. Look at people in England getting arrested for shit that they watch on the internet, not even what they put up.
Say anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched some fucked up shit, bro.
Hmm.
Like when people, like I like to watch those videos where people are getting robbed and that person just,
Yep.
and they all run scatter. It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
that's American to me.
Yeah.
I like
And then
watching
people are
like,
getting sued because, oh my God, you shouldn't have shot my baby when he broke into your house. You should have fucking raised your baby better so he wasn't breaking into my house and he's laying there bleeding on my floor. I should be able to sue you for fucking having to clean my floor.
we're not going to go down this road right now with that. I was just using it as an example. We'll talk about that in person or on the phone, where the CIA is probably still listening to all of
Okay,
us.
Eric.
Yeah, but I with the control thing, it's kind of like the internet was here for us to be freer.
Al Gore made it.
Yeah, yeah.
We're on Al Gore's internet, buddy.
But and that's the problem. Like you can't live without a cell phone almost anymore.
Yeah.
Like you could live without social media, especially like I grew up without it. You
Yeah.
grew up without fucking running water, so we know you could survive without the internet.
Fuck
But
you.
I'm just saying, bro.
I'm
Like,
just saying you're a dirtbag. Okay. Yeah, we can go
yeah,
with
yeah. But you know what I
that.
mean? Like we grew up a time without it, so it's a
Yeah.
lot easier. The internet is a nice convenience.
Hmm.
YouTube, what the fuck you need to like how many
Oh.
YouTube mechanics are out
Oh, Jesus. YouTube University, buddy.
there? Yeah,
Everybody learns how to do shit.
and it's like kind of this is where I feel with like college, your medical and stuff like that. Yeah. Totally want my fucking surgeon to be like, yo, I went to 10 years of college and I was top of my class. Be like, shit, buddy, you're my guy. I don't want a guy YouTube and shit with his unsterile fingers, but mechanics. It's like, man, how the fuck did I get to that? Right there. Oh, okay, like that.
Um, yeah, I don't know. I think living in the mountains, I'd rather have the guy working on my brakes be a little better than
Oh,
YouTube.
see, I don't want to work on other people's stuff, just mine.
Oh, shade tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
Huh? No,
You ever heard
I
that
would.
term, shade tree mechanics?
No, that's somebody who's like doesn't know what they're doing. It's like a crackhead here, backyard
Oh,
mechanic. To
that's not
me,
the way it was. No. Anyway,
what a shade tree.
it was just the guys who worked on the car. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I just want to work on mine. If
yeah,
a friend needs assistance, I'll help
that's
because
different.
usually
Yeah.
there's like beer, weed, or pizza, or all three involved.
Yep.
Because I'll drink a beer until you need me. I'll watch you.
Or better yet, I'll sit there and point and say, you got to do this and that and that, like my father loved to do.
Yeah, yesterday. Yesterday, Dad kept coming out. Yeah, 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 yeah. Like,
Did he shine a light in your eyes?
no, he didn't hold the fucking light.
What?
No.
Oh, I think my
It
dad offered to hold the flashlight for me just so he could shine at my fucking eyes.
probably do it like just like this.
God
Hold the fucking light.
damn it.
Yeah. No, he used to
Oh,
just
Lord.
grab it, look back, and it's like he would just his little beady eyes. He'd look back and give me the goddamn light. Go away. You're right.
Oh,
It's cold
dude.
out.
Dude,
I'm
we were
going
working on
fucking
the
side.
house, before we had the power set up, and Jen was that her fucking. We almost got divorced that night.
Yeah.
She was holding the light for me. Next thing you know, it's right in my fucking eyes. I lost my shit. I'm like, Jesus Christ! Now I know what the fuck Louis was talking about.
You gotta get a dog. When you get your dog, you gotta put like a little
Oh,
headlamp on them so they could
oh,
just sit there with you
you know how badly I'd love to get a dog and just put a GoPro on it, see what she
all
sees all day.
day.
Yeah. Now, if you have a dog, would you rather have a male or a female?
I mean, I'm not gonna. I don't matter.
No, I just don't like
Either way,
males.
that motherfucker's going to listen or it's going to find its ass right back at the shelter.
Males piss all over everything. That's why I get
I
female.
bet you his fucking ass would regret the second or third time he did it. First time, hey, you got to learn. After, yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
They
Yep.
say fucking, hey, they say, you got to put their nose in it. I'm gonna fucking heel hook that cocksucker, take his head, fucking guillotine it right into it, and be like, "This is not what you do." No, I wouldn't do that. No,
No.
I honestly, I've always noticed, like, if you take the newspaper
Yeah.
and you roll it up, it's like a kid. They see the
They
instrument
hear the
being.
belt whipping out of 7 fucking belt loops on the
Yeah,
Wranglers, and that's
they're
all it
like, all
takes.
right, all right, all right,
All
all right.
right, my
Well,
bad,
hey,
my bad.
could you let me out? I don't have thumbs. Could you just let me outside?
Yep.
I'll be quick.
Oh fuck, that damn dog of mine up there in New York. We
Dude.
had, we didn't have the turning, we had the flippy handles like that.
Oh,
Yeah, I walked out there one day, couldn't figure out why it was so fucking cold. She'd let herself out in the middle of the night because I forgot to lock the door.
Cannon?
Yeah, door's just sitting there hanging open. I'm like, Jesus, fuck! There's snow blowing in the house and shit. Oh, I could have killed her.
Was it fenced in though?
Yeah,
Hey, it's kind of like, hey,
even if it wasn't fenced in, she never really. Well, that's not quite true. She'd put her nose down and just start walking. Like, oh shit, where am I?
I'm a mile away from the house.
Where am I? I've never been here before. How do I get home?
I like dogs. I wish I could have one, but I'd rather have like I have cats outside that
Mm-hmm.
I have fucking deer hooves, bro. Like as big as your nose, my feet.
Really?
Yeah, that's
Your
some
feet
big
are
shit.
fucking huge. I'm surprised you can get them through the door.
You know what they say
One at a
about
time.
guys with big feet?
Big shoes.
Big socks, more expensive.
Mm-hmm.
The other myth is it's a fucking lie. Yeah. All right, ladies and gents and Nimrods from around the world.
Yep.
I think the next time we might do it this style again. Neither of us really drink coffee. I'm on my fourth cup, so I'm kind of like
I got Dr. Pepper. I accidentally bought the zero sugar kind.
That's pretty. It's pretty. Ugh.
Well, diet is white, right?
That's
This is almost the same color as regular Dr. Pepper, and I just grabbed. It was on sale at Dollar General.
I get it.
Yeah.
Something's better than nothing.
Yeah.
But we have a couple. You were talking. You have a somebody else to bring on.
Mm-hmm.
The supposable wannabe queen of Nimrods who bailed on us wants to finally come on.
Florida
Talk
women.
about
I'm telling you. Florida.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking living in paradise ain't got nothing to do but fuck everybody else over.
Yeah. I was talking about somebody else in Florida too, the one that bailed on us. Anyway.
Oh yeah, that was weird. Well, that next podcast we'll talk shit about that one because I don't give a fuck about that person's soul. But yeah, no, definitely stay warm. There's an Arctic blast coming in this ass.
Yep, it was
And
snowing. It's snowing again in Tennessee.
current temp, according to my Apple device,
A weather alert just issued here.
We have one last night. It started. It's 23. It feels like 16. Tomorrow's high is 16.
So
But
this
it's
is
gonna
30
feel.
here.
It's gonna feel like -7 tomorrow.
Winter weather advisory has been issued until January 19th at 10 p.m. by National Weather Society.
Oh, ours is until Wednesday this week.
Oh shit!
So, what is that? The 22nd, 23rd, something like that.
I got to go to dentist tomorrow.
Everything's fucking closed tomorrow for Martin Luther King Day.
No, the VA sent me out to regular people instead of them doing it.
I got my VA appointment later this week. I got to go to the Cleveland.
Ooh, Cleveland.
Big town. I fucking hate going up there. But all right, Nimrods, stay warm, stay safe, drink coffee, smoke weed, do whatever the fuck you want. You're an American.
Drink lots of water. No matter what you do, drink water. It's good for your
Fucking
colon.
get taken. Don't do
Don't
that
worry
shit.
don't worry about the fish peeing in it. It'll be okay.
Yeah. Just don't get
All right.
mercury poisoning.
Peace out, y'all.
Peace.